Everybody, so I went ahead and talked with my cousin Megan. She's in Denton, Texas, so she wanted me to bring up dieting, or basically just talk to you guys about what I did to lose the baby weight. I know if you watch my videos from the beginning to now, you just kind of see me talk or like give you certain tips on like what to do, but just really quickly, I figured out I was diagnosed with celiac after giving birth to Liam. So we went to go get his medical exemption, and then I found out I was celiac. So then I had to cut out tons and tons of stuff from my diet. But beforehand, when I gave birth to Liam, people say, oh yeah, I know you lose all the weight after you give birth. And in my circumstance, that was not true. I did lose some weight, but we were in the NICU unit, so I didn't get a chance to weigh myself. And I was so ashamed of my body. Back to this weight loss stuff, I thought, okay, well, this is it. Like, I actually have to do something. I can't just, have this weight and hide it, because I like swimming. I'm going to have to take my clothes off and wear a bikini running in. So for the longest time ever, I had to wear sweat pants, and I had to lose so much weight. I think I lost 50 pounds, and I just kept losing. But it's not, if people are saying, yeah, you don't lose the weight if you don't do anything after giving birth, that's not true either. So what I did was I researched what food to avoid, because I decided on breastfeeding. So you have to decide if you're going to breastfeed or not. I was breastfeeding a boy, and moms out there, you guys have to eat certain things if you're breastfeeding a girl. We don't eat the same stuff. And I think people aren't educated about that. With me, I had to definitely stay away from soy. So while I was breastfeeding Liam, I was like, okay, well, I'm breastfeeding a boy. I'm not breastfeeding a girl. So I needed to up all of my foods intakes for iron, because he was eating my iron. So I wanted to apologize if my voice sounds a little raspy. I'm sorry. We have been getting up and training and trying to, get our head on straight, and we've been just running ourselves to exhaustion, preparing for Chris's fight. So yeah, so sorry about my voice. A tub, and it's wrapped in gold. It's actually called brewer's yeast, and it's actually good for weight loss. So that was good. So the thing is, I didn't know I wasn't allowed to have it. So I heard about moms not being able to produce because they're trying to produce milk, feed their baby, but lose weight and look like a model within 2 weeks, which, yeah, I get. That's what I try to do too. And I was just doing it the wrong way. I didn't really get enough guts. I stand on the scale, guys. I'm over 180 plus pounds. I was taking the brewer's yeast because I was going through like a 2-week period, 3-week period where I would breastfeed him and I would pump, but I wouldn't pump and fill up bottles. So I ended up taking the entire can. And then we got his medical exemption. I found out I was celiac, and then I had to stop it. And so I stayed away from, everyone's like, no, eat what you want, you're a mother, blah, blah, blah. I was like, F you, don't talk about my weight. I was just like, don't talk about food. Like, I just thought that was all super disrespectful. So I definitely just made sure that I was separated from all of that. I hate, if you told me that, oh no, you're a mom, eat whatever you want, don't worry about it. I wasn't talking. I was like, block. I didn't block you, but I just definitely stopped talking with you because I did all of my research, and so I was losing weight, but at the same time, I was so hungry because I wasn't listening to my body. I was like, oh shit, like, I'm hungry and I'm breastfeeding. That's right. But I'm eating for 180-pound Brittany, not me wanting to be a certain weight. So I was like, okay, well, all right, I did my research. I know what to eat. So what I did was I cut the calories back, and water became my best friend. And actually, water increased my breast milk. So that was a win-win there. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do some more studying. And there's food out there that you cannot give your child and you cannot eat, otherwise it shuts down your breastfeeding supply. And it was just weird. It's like parsley and cilantro. You have to like figure out which one you can have. You have to avoid one. You have to avoid stuff if you're breastfeeding a girl. You have to avoid stuff if you're feeding a boy, a baby boy, a baby. It's just so much. So anyway, guys, I figured it out. I got down to the weight that is manageable. I need to shed 30 pounds, minimum 20, 15. But anyway, just know that, girls, it can happen. And I just actually, Megan, if you're watching this, I just wrote down your meal plan. I actually wrote down the recipes that I actually did. You can actually see it in my YouTube videos, but I actually wrote down the recipes of what I ate to lose this weight. And Megan, I wrote you down your meal plan, and I'm just waiting for the mailboxes to open again so that I can send you your little note. So I'm really excited for you to try that out. Tell me what it's all about. Because, guys, I got it down to science where I've been researching so much that I'm like, okay, well, I can eat an abundance of food, not starve myself, and still lose weight at the end of the day. Keep it off. Wake up in the morning, not be hungry, continue to, drink water and like have a normal breakfast, not like eat an abundance of food, lose weight for 5 seconds, wake up in the morning and then starve myself or binge out for the morning. Like, no, that didn't happen to me. Like, I figured it out, and that's how I'm losing weight. So if you guys want to know more, if you guys are interested in meal plans, let me know. I know that yesterday Chris and I were at the pool, and we ran into somebody that was talking to us about what I used to do for work, and I was like, well, no, I don't do that anymore. I figured out a more sufficient way, or more of a way for me to help people, which is what I was interested in. And so I'm not going to name any names. You might, because she might be watching, but she was interested in the meal planning. And you know what? I think it's just so fun for me to do. And it's just the recipes that I come up with are just so good. And Megan, anyway, I'm going to send it to you, and let me know what's going to happen. Let me know.